Lesson 1.10. Input peripherals. Right, how do we talk to our computers? We use input peripherals. These devices send data into the computer system. The most fundamental is the keyboard, with keys for typing text and performing commands via shortcuts, like Ctrl+C for copy. Keyboards connect via wire or wirelessly and come in various layouts. Some are specialized for tasks like video editing, with keys linked to specific software functions. Quick activity. What's your favorite keyboard shortcut? Find one you don't know for software you use often. It might save you time. Then we have pointing devices to control the on-screen pointer. The mouse is standard, using optical sensors or older roller balls. A tracker ball stays still. You roll the ball on top. A trackpad or touchpad on laptops senses finger movement. Joysticks are mainly for games, controlling movement of characters or sprites. And graphics tablets let artists draw naturally with a stylus, pen, onto a digital pad. Scanners capture images of flat documents. Optical character recognition, OCR, software can then read the text from the scanned image and convert it into editable text. Optical mark recognition, OMR, is simpler. It just detects marks in specific positions, like on multiple-choice test papers or lottery tickets. Barcode scanners read barcodes. Linear barcodes, the common stripes, hold basic identification data. Matrix codes, especially QR codes, those square, pixelated ones, can store much more information like website URLs or contact details, and can be scanned from any angle. Think about scanning a QR code on a poster to visit a website. Activity: use a free online QR code generator to create a code for your favorite appropriate website. See if a friend can scan it. Webcams are basically cameras designed for computers, often built into laptops or monitors. They're generally lower quality than dedicated cameras, but fine for video calls like Zoom or Skype, or maybe basic security monitoring. Microphones capture sound. Inside, a thin sheet called a diaphragm vibrates with sound waves, creating an analog electrical signal. A sound card in the computer, or sometimes within the microphone itself, converts this analog signal into digital data the computer can understand. They're used for voice commands, recording audio, and VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol, calls. Touchscreens. We met resistive screens rely on physical pressure. When you press down, two layers make contact to register the touch. They work with any object, including a stylus, glove, or even a pen. However, they typically support single-touch input and can feel less responsive compared to capacitive screens. Capacitive screens use electrical charge to detect touch. They're found in most modern smartphones and tablets because they support multi-touch gestures like pinching and swiping. They also tend to be more responsive and durable, but require a bare finger or conductive stylus to work. Biometric scanners measure unique human characteristics for identification or authentication. We saw fingerprint, facial, voice, and iris recognition. These offer convenience, can't forget your fingerprint, but also raise privacy concerns as they store very personal data. Discussion point: which biometric method do you think is the most secure? Which is the least intrusive? Why? Card readers access data stored on different types of cards. Magnetic stripes, like on older bank cards or hotel keys, are the least secure. Chip and PIN cards require a personal identification number for transactions, significantly reducing certain types of fraud. RFID, radio frequency identification, and its short-range version NFC, near-field communication, use tiny wireless chips embedded in contactless payment cards, travel passes, security fobs, and phones. You just tap the card or device near a reader. And finally, sensors. These devices automatically input data about the physical environment. Think light sensors adjusting screen brightness, temperature sensors controlling heating, motion sensors for security lights, pressure sensors, proximity sensors detecting closeness, and many more. They are the senses of smart devices and automated systems.